Top 10 Most Hated Countries in the World in 2024. Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a controversial and eye-opening topic: the top 10 most hated countries in the world in 2024. Now, before we get started, we want to clarify that this video is based on global surveys, political events, and international relations. It's all about perception and doesn't reflect our personal opinions. So let's jump right in. Number 10. The United States. Despite being a superpower, the U.S. faces criticism for its foreign policies, economic influence, and cultural dominance. The interventions in various countries, controversial drone strikes, and the perception of imposing its values on other nations contribute to this negative sentiment. Additionally, internal issues such as racial tensions and political polarization further impact its global image. While the U.S. is admired by many for its advancements and opportunities, it also faces resentment from those who view its actions as overreaching or self-serving. Number 9. China. With its rapid rise to power, China's aggressive territorial claims, particularly in the South China Sea, and its stance on Taiwan have drawn international ire. The treatment of ethnic minorities, such as the Uyghurs, and the crackdown on freedoms in Hong Kong have further tarnished its reputation. Additionally, China's trade practices and accusations of intellectual property theft add to the global mistrust. While it has achieved remarkable economic growth and lifted millions out of poverty, its government's policies often overshadow these achievements. Number 8. North Korea. Known for its secretive regime and nuclear ambitions, North Korea is often seen as a global threat. The nation's isolationist policies and severe human rights violations, including labor camps and restrictions on freedoms, contribute to its negative image. The leadership under Kim Jong-un is viewed as unpredictable and oppressive, causing anxiety and tension among neighboring countries and the broader international community. North Korea's defiance of international norms and persistent pursuit of nuclear weapons keep it in the global spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Number 7. Iran. Political tensions with the West, particularly over its nuclear program, have placed Iran on this list. The Iranian government's involvement in regional conflicts and support for proxy groups in countries like Syria and Yemen exacerbate its controversial image. Additionally, internal issues such as the suppression of political dissent, human rights abuses, and economic struggles due to sanctions further contribute to the country's negative perception. Despite a rich cultural heritage, modern-day political and social issues overshadow Iran's historical significance. Number 6. Russia. Allegations of election interference, annexation of Crimea, and military interventions in Ukraine and Syria have sparked considerable animosity towards Russia. The country's internal policies, including the suppression of political opposition and restrictions on free speech, add to its contentious reputation. Additionally, cyber attacks and espionage activities attributed to Russian entities heighten global mistrust. While Russia is a significant global power, its actions on the international stage often lead to strained relationships and widespread condemnation. Number 5. Israel. The ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict, settlement expansions in disputed territories, and regional disputes have made Israel a contentious country. The government's policies and military actions in Gaza and the West Bank are frequently criticized by the international community. Despite having strong alliances with countries like the United States, Israel's actions often lead to protests and calls for sanctions. The complex and deeply rooted nature of the conflict contributes to the polarizing views on Israel's global role. Number 4. Saudi Arabia. Human rights issues such as the treatment of women and dissidents, alongside involvement in the Yemen conflict, contribute to Saudi Arabia's controversial standing. The murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi brought international outrage and scrutiny to the Saudi regime. Additionally, strict social policies and the kingdom's role in global oil markets often attract criticism. Despite efforts to modernize and diversify its economy under Vision 2030, these initiatives are overshadowed by ongoing human rights concerns. Number 3. Pakistan. Border conflicts, particularly with India over Kashmir, political instability, and accusations of harboring terrorism have impacted Pakistan's international reputation. The complex relationship with neighboring countries, especially Afghanistan and India. Number 2. India. While India is a growing economic power, issues like border disputes with China and Pakistan, internal conflicts, and social inequalities contribute to its mixed global perception. The government's actions in regions like Kashmir and the treatment of religious and ethnic minorities have sparked international criticism. Number 1. Afghanistan. Decades of war, political instability, and the resurgence of the Taliban have made Afghanistan one of the most troubled nations. The ongoing conflict and humanitarian crisis continue to affect its global standing. The withdrawal of international forces and the return of the Taliban regime have led to widespread fear and uncertainty. And there you have it. Folks, the top 10 most hated countries in the world in 2024. Remember, these perceptions are shaped by complex factors and can change over time. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.